Hello everyone, today's Friday afternoon in Moshav Maon HaChevron in the Holy Land. Chodesh Elul, just a week, mamish, a week and 2 days before Rosh Hashanah. We're preparing ourselves for the final Teshuva, to repent, to strive higher, to reach higher levels for ourselves. I'm talking about myself, I'm not talking about anyone else. Because I think most people can see themselves in me like in one other way, because we're all struggling with different things here in life. A year ago maybe, I had a bad temper. It was very easy for me to get angry. Angry, really angry, lose control sometimes. Terrible midah. But for the past few months, I've really been able to work on those midot to get kelim, to get tools to control my anger. The backside of controlling my anger is instead that I have very strong emotions and very strong feelings. And sometimes people think that even though showing emotions, I'm showing my feelings, that I'm angry or irritated. But that's not true. So now I know, even though I have my anger under control, I have to work on my emotions and also keep them under control. So you have some people say, yeah, but you haven't made any change, because from anger once in a while to strong emotions nearly on a daily basis. Well, it's two different things. Anger, finished. Teshuva for anger. Now I strive to make teshuva with my emotions, to keep them under control. And it's a hard process, very hard process. And the reason behind emotions could be ein sof, no limit of reasons why we have strong emotions. What happens when our emotions are growing. But each and every one of us have to understand that when strong emotions shows up, it's not your fault only, because it came from somewhere. Either from somewhere something happened, someone said something to you. Anything could cause emotions. If before I could get angry, and in 5 minutes my anger was over. 10 minutes. I could take the car and drive away, and 10 minutes later I come back relaxed. Today with emotion that is much stronger, I am not getting angry, but my emotions can hold on for a longer time. For good and for bad. The good thing is that to be emotional, the feelings is not an avera. To not be able to always have your feelings under control is not an avera either. It's a midah we have to work on. Ka'as, anger, is an avera, is an isur doraita that we have to get rid of. Emotions we can't get rid of. We can just make our utmost to have them under control. But as I said, many people believe that when something happens, it's because of me. My emotions is only because of me. I caused them. But you can't cause something only by yourself. There have to be something that caused it. Reaction to something. Someone said something. You heard something. You saw something. Someone says something else, something to someone else, that causes your emotions to be strong. But of course, I have to work to try to calm down my emotions. But when people tell me it's not good, it's not healthy, you can't live that way, you're causing harm, it's not true, because I'm working on it. from anger to emotions. Anger once in a while before with a lot of anger and screaming and everything, to strong emotions but still being under control. It's like every day I'm drinking one bottle of vodka. That's my anger. One bottle, 2 bottles. But instead I'm drinking a bottle of wine over a whole week. That's emotions. It keeps longer. It can show up more often. But it's not as strong and it's not dangerous. Emotions aren't usually dangerous. Just a reaction. So obviously you would prefer to have a bottle of wine for a whole week and be like in a good mood for a whole week, or like with emotions be like up and down for a whole week. It's not like once a week getting so drunk that you don't remember anything, and that's like, but you're telling yourself, but it's only once and then it's over. And people around you say it's only once and then it's over until next time. We all have to understand that we have to work on ourselves a lot. And I can't tell anyone it's because of you I'm feeling the way I do. You may be a part of it, but the reaction comes from me. But on the same hand, when I tell someone I'm feeling this way, this is what causes my emotions, my reaction, the way I behave at the moment, because something that happened to me, someone told me something. And then the other person can say, it doesn't have to do with me at all. It's only up to you. I haven't caused it. It's your way of being. But it's not true. Because there's always 2 sides to a coin. And when something happens, strong emotions, bitterness, each one have to take up on themselves to understand and think what caused it. What did I do to be part of it? You can't say I didn't do anything because that's the way the other person is, so I'm patur. We all have to reflect what we did to cause it. And we all have to work on how will not happen in the future again. Because the histaklut to say is only one way, it's a dead end. All of us have to realize and work on it, and not to give it over to the other person. It's your business, not my business. I said something, you freaked out. That's your issue. It's not true. Because if I don't want someone to get upset or angry, then I also have to work on myself how to try not to make this happen again. I can't say I can do whatever I like to do, because it's 2 people or 3 people or a group or whatever it is. And that's what we have to strive for. To understand where it came from, how we can deal with it, and how to work that it will not happen again. And it's not always that people agree with each other. Like we have a lot of different shitot on everything. We see in the Gemara, like you have like a lot of discussions and everything, machlokot and different halachas for everything, and even here. But you can't come and say, I'm right, I believe I'm right, and therefore this is where I'm standing. You have to work on yourself. His taklot is, I still believe that what I did was right, but maybe say it wasn't wrong, but because I understand what I caused to the situation, therefore I have an obligation to try to change it, to make a change. It's hard to make changes, but that's Teshuva. Make Teshuva. So I wish all of us now, before Shabbos Kodesh, Shabbos starts in a few hours here in the Holy Land, that remember, in mostly every cases where emotions, anger, and such a midot, regashot are involved, is never one person's fault or depend on one person. If someone sees something and he gets emotional or upset, but it's not kashur alav, then you can't take anyone else into the picture. But it was caused by some outside scenario. But among our friends, our family, in the yeshuv, in the yeshiva, whatever, we have to understand that we have to work together to understand, to accept, and to see that it's something we have to do together. I wish you all a great Shabbos from the Holy Land. And may HaKadosh Baruch Hu give us the koichos to go on and to make tshuva. Repent to become, I'm not saying better people, but more understanding people, and accept the differences and the needs of other people. It's not always pashut, I know it myself, it's not always pashut to do it. But if you're standing strong on your opinion, then you can go on. So Alevai Besrat Hashem that we all get there without too much harm to anyone, but to understand a deep understanding, acceptance of each other, respect. And even if someone have done something before and is standing, I was getting stronger and stronger. Be proud of it. Look up on it. And see it as such a challenge this person was able to get over. Even if it's not mushlam, perfect yet. It's getting better. From anger to drinking a whole bottle of vodka once a week and getting out for 3 days, to drinking a bottle of wine, a glass every day. And that's much better. Good Shabbos.